All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. It's Friday. All right, man. As y'all can see, I'm actually not in the corner. I'm actually in my office at work. But I want to ask you guys a question because I don't know about you guys, but I think exactly what I said was going to happen is what happened this morning. This morning I had the opportunity. I was at the house doing something real quick before I had to leave out, and I watched a video. Watch First Things First, and they was talking about the Raptors and the 76ers game, and let me rephrase that. They was talking about the 76ers and acting like they didn't know who the hell they played. See, that's what ticks me off, man. That's what ticked me off. So I'm watching this game. I'm listening to them. They're like, what's wrong with James Harden? James Harden declined. Maybe James Harden has lost a step. James Harden's not this. James Harden not that. But they forgot to mention the fact that Pascal Siakam had a triple-double last night. Like I said in my previous video, had James Harden had Pascal numbers, that'd have been everyone. ESPN, FS1, NBA TV, TTT to DDB, whatever, right? That's what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you how they said. They said over the last I think it was 10 games or something like that. They said James Harden has been this and and the Raptors have been 13-3, and then they went right back to, well, I think that James Harden is and then someone said who said this? Sorry, guys. Y'all know I can't really get it out because I'm at work. I want to say it was Chris Broussard. It was Chris Broussard. Chris Broussard said, and I quote, well, I would, if in a 7-game series, I would take the 76ers over the Toronto Raptors just off of sheer talent. You mean what appears to be? Because if you're going to tell me, okay, so let's play this out. When you look at the 76ers, you see Joel Embiid, what's left of James Harden. You got Thibault, Maxey, and Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris, Max, Thibault, however, whatever. Okay, when you look at the Raptors, you got OG, Pascal Siakam, Steady Freddie, Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent Jr. So you're going to tell me that I'm going to tell you what he's saying. Based off of name, I would pick the 76ers because I don't think the 76ers are more talented than the Toronto Raptors. Now, I'm not saying Joel is not a beast. That guy is a beast. Salute to him. Give him his credit. Give him the damn MVP. That's fine. That is A-okay in my book. I have no problem with that. Give him the damn MVP. But what you will not do is try to say the 76ers as a whole is better than the Toronto Raptors. You must be out your mind. Now, let me say this. I find the disrespect for the Toronto Raptors. I think it could actually be a motivating factor, though. And what I mean by that is they understand we ain't going to get calls. We're not going to get the publicity outside of Canada that we deserve. Our players are not going to be put up on the pedestal that they should be, so we're going to show you. Because you're going to tell me a better story in the NBA than Toronto. I'm just being honest. Have there been a better story in Toronto? Because this was a team that wasn't even supposed to be here. I think now Memphis story is great too because they have extended, but you still always seen them as a playoff team, like buzzing around as a playoff team. But as far as like actually going to that, the Raptors have been a team. This a rebuild. This a rebuild. You know, they ain't really doing nothing. You know, they don't get right. They get a couple years though. To them being in the 5th seed right now, in control of the 5th seed, and I'm looking at it like, I know I say this all the time, man, but I'm looking at this like, hey, who gonna stop them? Like, there's not a team. Let's play this out because I feel like I'm being repetitive because I'm trying to drive a point home. The 76ers, I don't think can beat them in a 7-game series. I don't think they got the heart, the drive, the coaching, and I ain't seen it from the players. Let's be real. Have you seen a series you like, ooh, Embiid carried them to that? I'm not dissing him, but we got to see it. Have you ever seen James Harden be like, well, when the playoffs come, he gonna be right? No, you haven't. Doc Rivers is known for giving up playoff series leads. So I don't have the confidence there. Milwaukee, that's my favorite to come out of the East, honestly, Milwaukee, but feel like Toronto always has their number. I'm just being honest. It just feel like the Raptors have Milwaukee's number. I don't know why. They got some type of magic potion that they just got their number. Now, Boston. When I watch Boston, I'm like, okay, they damn good. But I feel like the Raptors lineup counts. I understand who Tatum is, and I understand who Jaylen Brown is. But if you're gonna tell me that the impact of them not having Robert Williams is not impactful, because Toronto hustle for rebounds, and they're gonna fight and be scrappy for every rebound. So you take out your center. Now I think the Raptors will win just by dominating on the boards. But that's my opinion. Hey, who am I? Brooklyn. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna get from them from night, because they can't play no defense. So I understand who Kevin Durant is, and I understand who Kyrie Irving is, but they don't scare me when it comes to Toronto. They really don't. They really don't. All right. When it comes to who else? Miami, I think that'll be a hell of a series. This series will be great. That's the matchup I want to see. I think it'll be great, but I'm still giving the edge to Toronto. Because, yeah, Miami can catch fire. But I feel like if they don't catch fire from the three, and they can, now don't get me wrong, they can light it up from the three. But if they don't catch fire from the three, Toronto will win that game. Toronto gonna win that game. And I'm almost at the point where I'm like, hell, if I need a bucket at this point where I stand right now, if I need that guy, I'm going with Siakam over Jimmy Butler. I said what I said. Who else you got out there? Chicago, they cool. DeMar DeRozan is great, but I don't see that as they don't, to me, scare me when it comes to Toronto. And I'm not saying Toronto is destined to come out the East, but I don't see why they can't. So, as we look today, we seen the Raptors get their credit. Pascal Siakam was phenomenal, and I ain't heard nobody talk about it. But it's okay. It's okay. Cry later. Laugh now, cry later. Yeah, that's where it's at, man. So anyway, y'all know I can't really get into it and get my flow right because I am at work, and I got bills. So, but anyway, man, until next time, man, you gotta be great.